Chapter 13, whatever it takes, the power of commitment. When we think about happily ever after, sometimes that can be misleading, because the fact of the matter is that's not the true definition, the intention of marriage and what God ordained. He puts people in your lives, whether they be your spouse, parents, family members, friends, co-workers, puts people in your lives for a very intentional reason. And when you move forward with marriage and you have the holy matrimony and the sacredness of the bond between the two of you, it comes with a cost and a commitment. And a lot of times it's not always going to be happily ever after. The honeymoon phase is a real thing. As men specifically, you're called to lead and to love and to cherish and to honor and respect and protect, just like Christ did the church. And I think many times you'll see in certain marriages, especially ones that don't last and fail for whatever reason the case may be, sometimes you gotta really understand what your intent is, because if you're looking to lead a family just to get a pat on the back, you're going to fail, and you're going to find a point in time where you get tired of doing it because you're not getting the gratification that you think you deserve. If you're doing it for the right reasons and knowing, just like Christ knew the church would betray him, he's still loved, he's still honored, he's still protected. And as men, that's what we're called to do. No matter how difficult it is, that's the commitment that we made, and we have to stick to it.
Yes, and God is going to put you in those relationships, especially in a marriage, where the person is going to challenge you. They are going to help you grow. And a lot of times he puts you together. He knows both of you. He knows your purpose. He knows you inside out before you were even born. And he knows where their strengths are probably some of your weaknesses. And you're going to complement each other. And where you struggle is going to be somewhere where they excel. And there are going to be some times where that doesn't feel good. But you have to honor your commitments. And as he was saying, we've both been in marriages that didn't work out, and it is by no means any single person's fault when a relationship doesn't work. It's two people in a relationship, and two people have to play their part. And in our society, a lot of times women don't want to respect, obey, and submit, but you are designed that if he is leading you the way you are supposed to be led, and he is honoring and cherishing and protecting you, then you will naturally support and respect him. And if you're not getting that, then instead of pointing the finger, maybe you need to look in the mirror. If you support and you respect, then he will naturally respect, honor, cherish, and protect you.
Yeah, it definitely goes both ways, because you want the good without the bad. You want your wife to submit and honor you, but you don't want to protect and provide. And the Bible says you can't have one without the other. That's why in the vows, it's the complete opposites, the extremes: sickness, health, better, worse, and all areas in between. So understanding your role and respecting the role, honoring the role, and committing to the role will give you a lasting future.
And not just when times are good, it's whatever it takes.
Absolutely.